What's up, everybody? I'm James Duggan here with Mark Medina. We're about to play Black Desert Online, Mark. You can tweet at us at IGN with the hashtag IGNPlaysLive, and we'll read your stuff, unless it's something terrible. I'm not even going to start.
Spoilers.
Don't you even bring that on us right now. All right, let's play this game.
What do you want your family name to be?
Ooh, this is a tough one. I think we should. I think we should stick with no Star Wars spoilers as the.
Let me see if it all fits.
No, definitely not. Okay, so we'll pick a sweet name. We'll pick. Ben, give me a name.
This is just your family name. This is.
Maybe we should get a name. We should probably get a name from the chat.
Okay.
Let's see. Chat, give us a name for our family. What's my family's name? Skywalker.
Who would have thought of that one as a fantasy name?
Where'd you come up with that?
Skywalker. That's so RP. Nobody would ever actually use that.
You know what?
What's up, YouTube? All right, so here's how this is going to work. I'm going to be switching between YouTube, between Twitch, and between Twitter to hear what you guys have to say, unless it's something terrible. I'm just going to...
Pliskin. Like Iroquois Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade, or Snake Pliskin from Escape from New York.
How do you spell it?
P-L-I-S-K-I-N.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, oh wait, here we go.
No, that's already in use.
Are you kidding me?
The first one we see is Yoda, Minnesota.
There you go.
I love it.
Yoda...
Space. And then,
space.
Do you know how to spell Minnesota?
M-I...
Keep going. You can do this. Yeah.
N-E...
No. Well, maybe he misspelled it, actually.
Spell it phonetically.
Oh, actually, you're right. It is two N's. Two N's, and then an E, and then an S, and an O, and a T, and an A. Yoda, Minnesota. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, Twitch chat.
Contain spaces. So let me see.
All right, just get rid of that.
Do a, there you go.
And that's ambient lighting. User ambient lighting on Twitch. Thank you. That is a brilliant name. We're using it.
Okay, so we can start showing the game now.
Let's do it. And this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. This is the probably the most famed, talked about feature of this game is the extensive character creation. And if you saw our Black Desert Online character creation video we did a while back, we created the worst, just the worst character you can think of. She was beautiful in a way, though. So why don't we pick a guy this time to keep things even?
We're going to pick the warrior.
All right. Good.
It is kind of weird. Like, the class, you have to...
it chooses...
Like, that chooses...
So it's like
you
Diablo
can't
2?
Sure, yeah.
All right. That makes a lot of sense.
I don't want to be a wizard. He's ugly.
He looks like Gandalf, man. Yoda, Minnesota. All right, man.
All right, so here's our guy.
Talk to me about what these mean. The constellation.
Well, so the constellation, it changes your little symbol there on the right. What it actually does, I have no idea. So let's see.
The Goblin constellation. That sounds sick.
Is just a little dude.
Lando system. Lando's not a system. He's a man.
We could change our background. Again, couldn't tell you why, and they're not consistent. Okay.
The weather.
We're gonna go with this.
Okay. So are these the settings that are taking place when you're born?
I don't know.
Similar to like your astrological sign?
I don't know.
Because the gravity of the universe is affecting who you become as a character. So even though he's being born as a like 35-year-old guy, I don't know.
It's kind of like Final Fantasy 14, I guess. Like
sure. Sure.
All right. Let's see. So the first things first when creating a beautiful character is you got to find him some nice hair.
That's some pretty sick hair.
Right now, his hair looks exactly like mine. Super full, super spiked, every hair in place.
Or Fran Mirabella. It's definitely some Fran hair going on there. Shout out to Fran Mirabella if you're watching.
So we're going to find him. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. It's too cool. I think we're going for the idea here is to make
a real bad looking dude.
Ooh, what about that Bieber cut that we just passed?
This one?
No, one more.
This one.
Yeah, that's it. What is that, Ben? What is the name of that band that does the crab walking? Attack.
Attack.
What?
Yeah.
Let's make an attack character.
So let's see. So now you can change. Let's see here. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Oh, it like makes your hair grow. Whoop.
I think you probably want the fullest head of attack hair you could possibly get. Because when we do the crab walk, yeah. Oh God, he's beautiful.
It makes it
Wait a second.
super wavy.
Maybe we should make the most beautiful character of all
His
time.
hair turned into ramen.
Ben, do you have a mic? We need a mic for you, man.
I know.
They can hear me anyway. It's fine.
Everybody always forgets that, especially when Mark does his live streams. I'm not just streaming with the guy next to me. I'm streaming with Ben over there.
And all you fine folks at home, make sure you tweet at us at IGN with the hashtag IGN Plays Live.
Okay, so we got some real. It's not like that's a little much. We want to be beautiful.
Dude, that is beautiful. Man, you are just a sculptor.
So let's see. Time to it's time to get real wild here.
So okay, so now the theme, instead of making the worst character possible, is we're trying to be Fabio meets Derek Zoolander.
But the title says it's a monstrosity.
It is a monstrosity.
He is
That's
gonna be
the
a
thing.
monstrosity.
Inside, he's a terrible person. Ben.
Let's see here.
People are saying he looks like ramen hair. That's from Tyson Sander and J-Star. Maybe we should name him Ramen Yoda Minnesota. I think that's a really good name.
All right, let's see. You can change your face type. And there's.
You're still picking this hair color. Oh wait, no.
No, it is what it is.
So wait a second. If his name is going to be Ramen, we need to go back, make his hair as wavy as possible, and then make it like
yellow,
the grossest, most disgusting, vile yellow you can find.
All right, I'm just gonna leave that on there for a second here. And
God, he's beautiful.
I think we're done already. Let's go home.
We need the ramen hair, man. Go back. I
Okay,
need the ramen hair.
Let's see. Okay, got the ramen hair.
Good. Take that
So
color.
We're gonna go
Yellow. There.
Think so?
Is there like a more intense? No, I guess that's it.
Well, you could change.
What does the orange look
here's
like?
like the shine.
Ramen's not shiny, but I kind of like the shine.
Almond's not shiny.
What do you think?
Let's see. No, the orange is awful. No, we're gonna stick with the yellow. So he does look like his hair is filled with ramen noodles. Okay, let's see here. Back to our face. We're gonna go with.
Is there a yellow to go with or a green?
Like a green face?
Yeah, because I want his entire body to be ramen, not just his hair.
That's what you've always wanted, isn't
And
it?
sometimes when you open ramen and there's like those, I don't know, the last time I had ramen, there were tiny little bits of green onion in it.
Okay.
No, those should be his eyes. His eyes should be green to simulate
Hold on.
the green
Let
onion
me go back to the
in
hair.
the ramen.
Why is he so sweaty?
He's
He's not.
because he's been put in the microwave bin
Oh,
All right.
and water has been added.
We're gonna make his hair a little dark on the ends. Oh man.
No, it's got to be wavy. So there you
That is
go.
just
That's that
real-
ramen look we're going for.
Okay. Let's see.
So for those of you just tuning in, we're playing Black Desert Online.
Are we though?
No, we're playing Ramen Simulator 2014.
It's a game that I've always waited to come out.
All right, he needs a
All right.
sweet. So what kind of facial hair would somebody who eats nothing but ramen have? I feel like just the soul patch.
Well, he needs like a little bit of a beard. I wonder if you can make the beard like. Oh, you can. So let's see here. Make a beard and then make it wavy. No. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, can you make that? So why isn't that ramen colored though?
Whoa. Okay. There we go. Wait. No. That's not.
Maybe it should be white to represent the packaging of the ramen.
Aren't they normally like red or just like whatever color?
Okay,
like...
so we're getting a couple comments being like, "Come on, guys, take this seriously. How is this game?" So I want to use that to jump off into an anecdote about people who create their characters in MMOs. Because whenever I create a character in an MMO that I'm going to play seriously, it has to be like an RP OK name, the character exactly the way I need it. But a lot of my friends will just create like any name, just the most disgusting thing they can think of, and then roll with it and play that game for like 2,000 hours, which is kind of what we're doing here. But stay tuned because we'll be actually checking out Black Desert Online.
Yeah,
and
we're
what it has to
gonna
offer.
we're gonna play the game.
All right. His eyes need to be green onion green.
Let's see. Okay. So, let's see.
I think that kind of... Oh, that's the people you're changing.
Oh, I see.
That could be green. I mean, I don't know. Your call. Your call
Oh, there we go. There's some green onion eyes right there.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
This is
it.
going to be pretty. Yeah. So far,
What do you think, Ben? Do you think we need more customization on this guy, or are we ready to jump in?
You hadn't even started to distort his face at all, but I mean, if you want to play.
That's true. We haven't distorted his face.
Let's see.
He's
here.
ramen.
Okay. He keeps doing that thing where he's looking down. So let's see. So now we can literally do
Oh, here we go.
anything we want.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give him the little let's see here.
So my whole thing with this is like,
No,
oh, awkward smile. You know what that looks like? Is the TF2 heavy right before he's about to eat a sandwich. Sandwich.
Oh.
God, you could get real racy with this real quick. Who thought of this? This is a recipe for disaster, Ben.
The ladies are they're gonna love our guy here. He's
He's a looker. I will say he's got some pearly whites. His nose has to be ever so askew.
just a tight.
Okay, so
little-
Nerd Cereal says it's cilantro, not green onion, by the way. Is it?
the more you know.
The only thing I taste when I eat ramen is salt.
yeah.
I'm not talking about like actual ramen. I'm talking about like the canned top ramen.
The can? It comes out.
Oh, sorry. A paper. So, okay, fine.
cup.
Anecdote about the
mean
last
the cup.
time. The cup, yes.
Okay.
Anecdote about the last
like,
time I had
oh,
ramen.
man.
I don't know if I just have some kind of weird genetic defect or something, but anytime I have large amounts of monosodium glutamate, I swear to God I hallucinate that night. Like, hardcore. And I don't know what it is, so I don't eat ramen anymore. I can't do it. I don't know. It's super strange.
Good. Some people, you know.
Brian S. Hansen says he looks like he had liver failure and lived off of ramen. This is turning into a really sad character creator. Ooh, I like the makeup though. Those are some really good choices.
Oh man, this is me when I wake up in the morning. This is what I look like, and then I take a shower and I come out like this.
Dude, nice.
Oh,
No,
wow.
definitely that skull.
You
That
think
skull
so?
is. I don't know. Is there?
Kind of rocking, huh?
That is pretty rocking.
Let's see.
It's kind of turning into a death knight. I
Change.
think we need to re-roll. Neuromance27 with a very appropriate name for this comment says, I want to hallucinate on ramen. Just be me, man. You can. I'll tell you, it's never good. It's always dumb stuff like my toes are soldiers and they're fighting each other and I can't go to sleep because of it.
No,
You look at me like I'm crazy, but I swear this happened.
No.
I just cannot sleep. It's the only thing that...
No.
Maybe I have some kind of weird allergy to it. I don't know. Somebody who's out there, a doctor, please diagnose me. Ramen is delicious.
Somebody help this man. Alrighty. We're gonna, let's see.
Why is he so sweaty?
I think he's got to be, like, incredibly tall.
I'm shiny, Ben. Oh,
He
you want
is-
him super tall.
He is very, oh, yeah. Oh, ramen.
So tall.
He needs to be long and thin like a ramen noodle.
He looks like a scarecrow right now. Oh man, this is bad. Okay.
God, download this game if for no other reason than this,
What
please.
is
Just do it.
happening?
I'm gonna get some muscles. If only it's this easy.
Neuroman27 that says that's not sweat, that's baby oil.
Oh, it's bad news.
How do you get into this beta? That is the question.
Registered?
No.
Are you changing the size of his junk right now? Is that what Ben
No.
freaked out? Okay.
No, you put a weird splotch of something down there.
Well, go back. I want to see it. What was it?
It's this one.
I mean, now we have to go with it, right?
This
It's
game's-
in the game. We can't not use it.
This game's messed up.
Why?
Okay. Got my cool tattoo.
Lone Wolf Alpha has some feedback. He looks too moist. I have to agree. Interesting adjective. It's a good word.
We can change our pose.
What? You can change the angle of his feet. Isn't that just... Aren't you just animating him at that point? Or is he always going to be like that?
I don't know.
These are the questions.
I don't know. But I kind of want to... Let's see.
Can we balancing it. Can we name him Top Ramen Yoda Minnesota? Top Ramen Yoda Minnesota. I swear to God, we're not sponsored by Top Ramen. And if we were, they would probably pull that sponsorship real quick.
We found a joke and we just ran with it. Okay. So here's our guy.
He's starting to look like the Da Vinci perfect human.
He's real athletic, this guy.
What is that black smear by his crotch?
That's the tattoo you wanted.
Yeah, I guess. Ah, there we go. God, he's beautiful. Why am I reminded of the movie Seven?
What's in the box? Okay, I actually don't know what that did. It didn't... What does the pose do? That's what I want to know. Like, do I activate the pose when I'm playing the game, or...
There you go. Make him a ballerina. Put his arm above his head. We got a question here from... Wesk.
From somebody.
He says, no, that's the wrong person. Sorry. Somebody asked where Up at Noon is tomorrow. Tomorrow is when it's going to be. We have a very special Up at Noon planned, so tune in. Wesk says, Sir Top Ramen Yoda of Minnesota. Bless. I agree.
Okay.
Look at that beautiful face.
My pose has been saved. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, there we
Save
go.
pose.
Yeah, just got to figure out how to activate it in game.
Small. Perfect. Let's roll.
Nailed it.
Oh.
Okay.
Top Ramen Yoda Minnesota.
Gotta make them, look them
Rubber
real
baby
good.
buggy bumpers.
And gotta get some good clothes. Oh, well, obviously.
The splotches are in his hand as well as his crotch.
We want to show
As
off our
pointed out
tattoo.
by Ellen Frost.
So let's see.
We could make those any color we want, and they could be terrible.
Nope.
There's a bunch of different colors we can make disturbing. Think about it. Think about all the
How do you spell
spectrums
ramen?
of colors.
Is it R-M-A-N or Ian?
Ian.
Okay.
I can't even eat it, and I know that. Yes! Look at him! He is glorious. He is our beautiful, beautiful child.
Let's play this.
Top Ramen Yoda, Minnesota.
Let's play this
So what was
thing.
that slider that we just missed?
Which
Whatever.
one? Oh, that's just correcting the gamma and all that good stuff.
Oh, okay.
Do we care about the opening segment, or can we just get right into the game?
I kind of want to get some lore established for Top Ramen Yoda, Minnesota.
Ben, where are you going?
Closing the door.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere.
I feel like things might get kind of crazy.
They make it a little weird. I feel like that was the weirdest part of the stream, but hey, what do I know?
Wait till someone starts.
I've been proved wrong before.
The camera's gonna cut to your face. You're gonna be making a weird facial expression.
Haruzan says hello from Norway on YouTube. Hello. Nice to see
Hi.
you. What time is it in Norway? Let's find out. Norway time.
You still got the Minnesota thing popped up. I feel like I
It's
haven't
10
talked a
p.m.
lot. I was too busy.
I thought it was going to be something like 3 a.m., but no, you're good. You could probably still... That's kind of when I get home, and that's when I start gaming for 6
10
hours.
p.m.?
Yeah.
And then 6 hours.
Spoilers, I stayed up until 4 a.m. last night playing a game called Squad. It's really good. Play it.
Huh. No, we're playing Black Desert Online.
We couldn't play Squad because there's so many voices in that game, and anybody could say anything at any time. Star Wars spoilers, obscenities.
Really?
Yep.
Is it MMO?
No. Okay, so Squad is... Now we have to talk about Squad.
Sure.
Then this will be a breakout, right? All right. So Squad is a game that was created by a large part of the team that worked on Project Reality for Battlefield 2. It's like Arma, the difference being it's actually fun. And so the whole thing is you join a
fired.
squad, you need a microphone because you talk with your team constantly. It's super fun. It reminds me of like my best Battlefield 2 experiences. I've been playing it obsessively for the past 2 days. Check it out on Steam.
So it's a first-person shooter?
First-person shooter, yes. Hyper-realistic first-person shooter. It's in early access. However, it is a very well-done early access. All of the core mechanics are in. It plays very smoothly. There's no lag. It's 50v50, very large maps. They're going to add stuff like vehicles and stuff like that.
An imperfect paradise. The realm of humans.
Is this the beginning of Shadow of the Colossus?
Well, must be brought to completion.
Neuroman says Insurgency is a better form of Arma. I agree, though this is a much larger scale than that. And it's going to be very vehicular. I'm just super excited. It's very well done. I've been having nothing but a blast playing it. Top Ramen. What's happening to Top Ramen?
Well, I just got microwaved.
Okay.
As you can see from my
Why
shiny...
is there black smoke? I guess because you just got microwaved.
Yeah.
They forgot to put water on us.
They didn't put the water.
We're really wet, so it's there.
So basically you start and you're like, oh, man, I'm all messed up. So you gotta walk.
Can we just walk up to people in this game and be like, gaze upon me, I am beautiful.
I am beautiful. Okay, here we go.
We are playing on a PC.
Sprint.
I don't believe this game is for any other console.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
We got a new tweet. Joey says, this is the best IGN play stream ever. Thank you.
Already?
You guys made my day, laughing so hard. We should just really go back and create another character. We may do it again. It was very fun.
So now I gotta drink a potion or whatever to...
Ellen Frost is so shiny and tall.
We're gonna skip all this. Let's see, and there we go. Got me a potion. Now I'm good to go. Now, here's our character. He is.
No!
Gaze into his eyes and know death.
Pull the camera away!
I am the god of death.
What is happening?
Oh man! So first things first, we need to go find some ladies. Let's see here.
All the ladies chase him, says Nerd Cereal.
Hey guys.
Don't talk to that. That's clearly her husband. If she sees you, she'll leave him. Go away.
Right? Obviously, when you got a face like this.
Hey!
Okay, what I want to figure out is how you do the pose. I feel like that's something that needs to be...
Hungry Master is insinuating that we're actually a squid. That's what the stain on our crotch and hands was. We inked. In defense. Which made Penn giggle a good bit. People are getting anxious. They want to see Top Ramen kick the crap out of somebody with his beautiful face.
Okay.
So do we get an exclusive ability, since our face is so beautiful, that we can just mesmerize anybody?
They all just like,
at them, just like
die. I'm gonna skip.
Was that person aggressively eating a lime?
Look, it's so good.
Oh god.
Out of my way, people. I'm gonna go save the world. Top Ramen's off to go save the
Top
world.
Ramen's a little scrawny for my taste. I feel like we should have bulked him out.
You wanted him to look like a ramen noodle.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. Top Ramen Yona, Minnesota. I'm gonna get it tattooed on my forehead.
It's not a... I'm very agile.
Ellen Frost says, oh god, burn it with fire. Too bad he's too wet to burn.
I'm too oily to burn. Oh my god, skip, yes, I don't know. I want to go fight stuff.
Already, I love this MMO by the expression on my face.
Get me out of here. So this MMO is a lot different than any other MMO you've ever played.
Is it though?
So,
okay,
so
wait a second. Wait a second.
So
before you
in
even
this MMO,
continue.
you create a character. Okay?
Yes.
Then you go to a quest giver. They give you a quest
Finally.
to go kill a number of things or gather a number of things. You take that quest back to the person, and then they give you a reward.
Like what?
Whatever you get sometimes whatever you would choose. Maybe a potion.
Experience?
Maybe experience. Definitely
I'm so excited to see an MMO that's in this just
finally
deviate from the conventional format, and I'm just really glad that we're getting out there and seeing another. EVE Online, until now, the only thing to really deviate from the standard format. But look, we have a sword and a shield, and there's fantasy characters, and there's quests. And we're being overly critical. We're being overly critical.
Nonsensical dialogue.
So, you've been playing this for a number of hours.
Yeah, I played it for a couple hours.
What are your thoughts? First of all, tell the people, are you a fan of MMOs in general?
So, I played World of Warcraft for, 6, 7 years. Kind of went back to it a few times. I think I'm officially done. I haven't played it like...
Wait until Legion comes out, my friend.
Yeah,
Have you seen the new animations? There's new animations. They have a new honor system that looks sick. We'll see.
that's every expansion. I get it. I'm completely caught up when it comes to expansions, and yet I get it, and then I just don't play it. I'm just kind of.
Tyson Sander asks a very fair question, saying, "How similar is this to the Goat Simulator MMO?" I think it's pretty much the same thing.
I thought we were playing the Goat Simulator MMO.
I mean, have you seen our character? He looks like a goat. He's a goat man.
Let's see.
What are goat men called, Ben? Stairs? Not stairs, like walking up, like STYRS.
Satyrs?
Satyrs. I've been saying it wrong my whole life.
Oh no!
Oh no.
So that's happened a couple times. First of all, when I was reading Harry Potter, I called her Hermione.
That's not right.
That's real bad.
There was a way more embarrassing one than any of those, though. But whatever, I can't remember it.
It's okay. It happens to a lot of us.
I mean, you just read it in your head and you just go with it, and you assume you're right because I'm always right, except when I'm not.
Shit.
All right, so what are you doing right now? Are you wailing
right
on
now
some
we're
buttons? So what's the combat like in this game?
So it's a mix of like, what's that superhero one? Like DC Universe Online.
Okay.
It's kind of like that where you can go up.
I thought you were gonna say City of Heroes. I was like, oh,
No.
nostalgia.
Let's see. Where you can kind of just go up and he'll just attack, but it's like you have to be holding the button. There's no auto attack.
So
but
is
then
it
you push, different.
Is it based
stuff.
on telegraphs in terms of like there's an area and then if you swing in that area, enemies in that area get hit?
Yes.
Or is it targeted?
It's
in
not
that
tab
sense?
targeting.
Okay.
No.
All right.
And a lot of your moves hit multiple things. I'm trying to get out there.
We got some
Get out
questions.
there in
Words789 asks, does this game have magic? Definitely.
Yes.
There's another great question up here. Mark,
Yes.
who's the first, I can't pronounce his last name, but it's worth saying that the first three letters of his last name are IGN, so shout out to you. Will this game be free? Yes.
No,
What?
it's not free. So
What? Wait, it's not free now, but when it releases, it will be free to play.
No. It'll be like Guild Wars 2, like pay to play.
Oh, okay.
Like
So you
it'll
pay
cost
once,
money and then that's it.
Then you're
But
done.
then it'll also have
Look, we already have our
microtransactions.
first follower. She thinks we're too beautiful to not follow her.
Obviously.
And
She's
just
like,
trying
hey.
to kick our face off because it's driving her crazy.
She just wants to be near me.
Does this game seem great?
No!
God.
I feel like he's looking at us like, alright guys,
It's like
let's
the
go
worst-
kill a thing.
It's the worst L'Oreal commercial I've ever seen. Where his hair flips when he turns around.
Maybe
It gives me
it's
that
Maybelline.
feeling. It gives me that feeling that I got when people told me in middle school that if I turned off all the lights and said Bloody Mary a bunch to a mirror, I would be visited by. Like I feel like I'm gonna be haunted tonight just by looking at his face.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's me.
That's his new voice. Jackknife77 wants to know: does this game seem grindy?
Apparently you can get like the max level's like 50 or whatever, and apparently you can get all the way to 50 without ever doing a quest. So
That is not saying anything. Any MMO ever. Like I could go. Didn't
Right.
you see that episode of South Park? They didn't do a single quest. They're just bores. Nothing but bores.
But I mean, like,
and they hit max level.
in World of Warcraft, sure, you could, but I mean, I think this game is like built to be able to do that if you want to. Kind of like what was that one game, Rift? You could just do the rifts and just do them forever and never pick up a quest.
All right, so since we're kind of, for lack of a better word, ragging on this MMO so far, what do you want out of an MMO? I'll tell you what I want.
Tell me what you want.
I want it to be emergent.
What you really, really want.
I want it to be exploration focused. I want there to be a non-clear path for progression, and I want.
There isn't a non-clear path. Look, where are my skills?
But is it
Look at this nightmare. What is this?
non-clear path for progression? Meaning like something happens that's cool that I didn't expect. I don't know, not opaque.
Oh, like when you like this to
I
be
want
able
some
to
subtlety,
to be
basically.
able to be like, oh, this is what I'll look like at level 50.
Sure. Or on the flip side of that, I just want a bare bones group PvE game. Like, what if there was an MMO
Like
without
Destiny?
an overworld? Yes, exactly. Similar to Destiny, but instead of developing an overworld, developing quests, developing any of that, you just group dungeon. You can't play with. You can only play with other people in dungeons or
okay.
larger group content, and that's the way you progress your character. And they pour all the development resources into creating awesome group experiences, whether it be like randomly created dungeons or whatever.
I see what you're saying.
Let me know what you guys want in the chat from an MMO, because I think it's a genre that a lot of us were really excited about and have been waiting for it to resurface in some big way, and it just hasn't really happened. But yeah. Ardon68 says, city and town environments with great economy that based on players selling their loot. I think trading is something that MMOs and multiplayer games have skewed away from because it can lead to bad player experiences like getting ripped off. But some of the best experiences I have from Diablo 2 were like getting a good deal in trading.
Yeah.
So I have this whole thing where if you're playing with other players, there can be manic highs, but if there's manic highs, there's also manic lows. And I would prefer that. I would prefer like, I got ripped off. Oh, but wait, I made a great trade. To this is kind of boring the entire time, and I'm just kind of feeling neutral about it the whole time.
Before the auction house was like completely, I don't know, it seems more like regulated now. You could totally like sell something and you're like, oh, I'm so glad that sold, and then maybe you get another and it's like the prices are like way lower than they were, you know, the day before, and you're like, what? Or maybe they're way higher and you're thinking maybe you should have waited and stuff like that. But that's just like, that's kind of like real life, you know? So
exactly. There have been I mean, this is kind of a well-known thing, but oh yeah, this is a really cool feature. I like this.
To be able to auto-run?
For a conventional MMO, but you can just double-click anywhere on the map and you'll auto-run there.
Yeah.
Instead of having to like aim yourself.
So it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, there's my quest. You just hit T and just sit back.
It says something about conventional MMOs when the thing I'm most excited for is the ability to not play them. Features that will save me.
I'm so excited that I'll be able
to play them.
It's really handy, like here at work, it's like I'm like playing the game and then I'm like, oh, somebody calls me away for something and I'm like, oh, well, I'm just traveling right now anyways. T, and then I run off, I come back and I'm where I need to be.
Neuromance27 wants to know, can you turn off the motion blur in this game?
Is there motion blur?
Yeah, there's a bit.
I guess. Let's see. I guess we can go ahead and look, but I didn't see anything.
People like seeing this stuff. Is there a advanced settings or no?
No, I think.
Keep scrolling down.
This kind of is your...
Oh wait, camera shake settings. Maybe that's it. Maybe not. That may be like when you get hit.
I don't know.
Keep scrolling. Well, anyway, there's all the.
There's all sorts of stuff. This is what our computer's running on. It's pretty high, but there was a few things we turned down because earlier me and Ben were checking it out and it was running not super well. So the thing is, the game's in beta, so I don't care if you have the best computer in the world. Sometimes it's still gonna
not optimized well.
Yeah, not gonna be optimized well.
Although we were getting 60 frames here, so that's pretty good. And it
because like, we messed with it.
Objectively, I think this game looks pretty good to me, despite
pretty good.
our nightmare of a character.
Are you talking about this guy?
God, he's beautiful. How do you do that thing that makes him do a selfie? Like
just put your weapon away and...
He looks like he's wearing those vampire teeth you get at Halloween.
He is. God, I'm atrocious. I'm not as bad as the other character they made.
The other character was... This guy has some kind of strange allure to him.
This guy is just... He's got a little bit of mystery to him. He's very happy to be here.
He seems like that guy from the Fifth Element. He's like evil, but he's also like kind of.
What doesn't make sense about our
fashion
character
model
is he's ridiculous, but at the same time he's like super awesome and like can fight stuff real good.
He's a tall ramen noodle who's been soaked in water and microwaved. He can do anything he wants.
Is this like what ramen noodles are for you? Like they do this to your stomach and
they do this to my brain, dude. You don't understand. This goes on. What his face is like. This is all just an artistic manifestation of my ramen hallucination nightmares.
Man.
My anti-hero.
Sure. So let's see.
I really want to read this comment, but I can't.
Why?
Here, you can read this here.
Hold on. Oh my god.
It's really good.
Yeah,
and I can't even read his name.
Sorry. You know who we're talking about.
Just scroll
guy,
through the chat.
Guy who wrote comment.
Guy who wrote comment about YouTuber.
Yeah. So what do people want to see us do? Like just quest?
They want to see us be cruel to more animals. They want to see us absolutely eradicate a native population of otherwise passive and harmless creatures.
Like this
They're
fox that's just...
Yeah.
Oh,
Kill him.
I didn't even have to do it.
Slay his family.
Take this, nature.
So they want to see us explore. Let's go
Okay.
on an adventure. Let's
Let's walk around.
Yeah, per our discussion earlier, let's go off the beaten path. Let's stop doing the quests they give us, and let's just see what we can do.
All right, let's take...
Maybe find a big city.
Let's take old Top Ramen on a journey.
See if we can get some modeling contracts with other players. See if they'll pay us to just look at them.
With this face, how could you not get a modeling contract? Okay, let's go.
Awesome. I tried to replicate his face, though I don't know if I could ever be as beautiful as he is.
Probably not. This guy. I modeled him after Ben. See, Ben's not on camera, but...
Ben's a beautiful man. I don't.
He's beautiful.
He doesn't have those face tattoos or those intense green eyes or that hair.
Well, not
but
yet. This has been in 30 years. This is
That's where I'm headed.
this is where the journey will take him eventually. Let's see how water looks. See when
Can
I
you
play
go
games,
in the water?
Yeah,
Can you
let's
swim?
Find out.
Whoa! What was that sweet Hulk smash? You
This is just how I jump.
You wouldn't like me when I'm ramen.
You wouldn't like me when you
I
missed
microwave too much and you burn your tongue on me.
Whee! You can't swim.
Sweet.
Losing control of the camera here. Hold on.
I
We go.
I was really excited because I thought we were drifting down the river and it would take us on an unknown adventure.
I don't. Why don't games ever do that? What? Like, I should be going down the
They
river,
just
right?
sweep you away from stuff.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Can you kill NPCs? Question mark.
No.
Unless they're enemy
not.
NPCs. That's the
Oh
only
yeah, of course. Okay, I got a problem here.
It's a beta. Try to break the game. Don't challenge us. I think that is not as hard as you may think.
This guy, he'll break anything you need him to break. Let's see. All right, let's see how far we can go. Got a map.
We got a tweet. I'm so excited.
Let's just run. Let's get away from green. I want to find something else.
Brian Hansen says the poor furry things, foxes, have to
Sorry,
deal
guys.
with the liver issue
What is
top
going on
ramen eating
here?
hellion. Oh, hey, look, emergence.
Hey guys.
So are these the guys from the Dark Crystal? Or
I
you know
hate
what they
those.
actually really look
I
like
hate
is
those
from
things.
that game Xenoclash. They look like Father Mother.
I kind of feel like I want to kill him.
Dude, I just cut so deep, Ben knows it. He's
I
nodding.
kind of want to
Yeah,
kill him.
fight them all. You're level 1, you can take them.
No, I'm level 6. I don't know.
They're different from us. They must be destroyed.
Die. Dude, I am kind of tearing these guys up.
How?
By being amazing. Did you doubt me?
I'm
ramen.
starting to doubt you. You're at half health.
No, I'm good.
And that
I'm
one
good.
guy is, for some reason, all of his brethren are slain easily, but
I know, this guy
him
won't
not so
die.
much. When is the release for the non-beta version of this game? Let's find out. Google shall be asked. Black Desert
Oh, don't bug Google. Google's busy.
Online. Release date.
This guy just doesn't even care. He's like, hey,
According to Google, the initial release date is December 2014.
Oh, that's for the Korean
So a
version.
year ago, yes. North American version is going to be online, out of beta at some point in Q1 of 2016.
Okay, so in a few months. Yeah, so the only thing I'm noticing right now, if this is how the game plays in the Korean version, then I guess that's just how it is. The main problems with the beta right now that need to be fixed is text overlapping. A lot of stuff shows up and it's just like text, just over text. It's not voice acted at all.
I read a very interesting article suggesting that, I mean, this obviously is not 100% true, but I think it kind of gets at a cool point. When there's been positive feedback about a World of Warcraft expansion, like from the time it starts to the time it ends, the interaction with menus has been minimal, as where when there's feedback about an expansion that people are getting bored with, interaction with menus is at an all-time high, like garrisons and a lot of stuff in Mist of Pandaria. And I think like minimal UI elements in MMOs are so beautiful in so many ways, because I think what MMOs have to offer is cultivating interesting actions between two players.
Okay.
And or more, and making them do something together. as opposed to flooding you with a massive menu of abilities and skills and choices in an interface. I don't really want to be in menus all the time. But that's just my 2 cents on that.
Yeah, I actually had to. The way the game looks right now.
Somebody says jump off
better.
that cliff. Go. Do it. This is like Jessica Jones. Go.
But. Are you gonna send him off a cliff?
Are you trying to elicit sympathy for that face?
are you-
It's not gonna work. Jump off that cliff. Go.
Ah!
Hulk smash.
I lived.
Nice.
That was pretty anticlimactic. Climactic. Words. They're easier than they look.
So the quests will be voiced, I believe. At least they are in the Korean version.
Okay.
There's a lot of reading requests. That's a guy.
Yeah. It's more like the cutscenes. Like, they're, like, acting them out, but there's just subtitles.
Shout out to Tyson Sander. He took a nice screenshot, put our hashtag in there, and says, looks fun. Hashtag ramen head. Which would be a
Hashtag-
racial slur if people actually had ramen hair. But thankfully, it's not the 90s anymore. NSYNC is broken up, and so the Backstreet Boys. Justin Timberlake has since cut his hair, so we're fine.
That's cool. I took this guy's horse. I'm riding a horse now.
Or are you just really tall?
I'm just really tall. I'm just inside of it.
There's actually there's a picture on Facebook of me riding a mini horse that I can just stand over. It's quite fun.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you doing some...
It's the lead singer of Evanescence.
Amy
What's
Lee.
up? Yeah. Oh,
Hey.
she's trying to
what's
impale
going on?
you
What's going
with a
on?
fish spear.
Come back. What? She's drowning herself at the side of me. Come back. How do you text? I don't know how to type.
How about you could challenge? You cannot say any words, just onomatopoeia.
Oh, I said hi.
Well, stop it.
Let's see. /pose.
Do I dare open this can of worms? Tell us what to say to this other person in chat.
Oh man. I don't know.
Please roleplay this game. Thank you. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Rick, let's roleplay. I know. Here we go. No, wait. Greetings, fair traveler. Type.
Oh, well, hold on.
Type. Greetings, fair. You have to enter.
I'm doing
There you
it.
go. Okay. Greetings, fair traveler.
Fair this keyboard sucks.
I
Greetings.
seek. Okay. I seek the fountain of eternal youth. Doth you betroth upon me its location?
Where it be.
You're ruining my beautiful monologue here. All right, enough of role playing.
Fair maiden.
I remember in Vanilla World of Warcraft, my cousin and I joined an RP PvP server because we didn't know what it meant. And I went into the first tavern in Brill, and there were just like 6 people sitting around a table. And I was like, any of you guys want to join a guild? We do PvP. And they were like, what doth be this PvP you speak of? I'm like, oh god, what have I done?
You can't even dance?
All right, time to move on.
Bye.
Let's slay a dragon. That's my quest to you.
I'm like level 5.
Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat.
Oh, there's like a ton of people.
There's a lot of
over
people.
here.
You know, this game has a decent population for beta.
I want somebody to talk to me. Hey there.
Nobody will talk to you because you're tall and noodly and wet and look at your face. You have the most aggressive perm I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, so this person's talking.
This is my favorite question I've ever been asked. Not just on a stream, not just at this company, just in general. And this is by Renz Yazon, who says, does it support joystick controls?
Joystick.
He misspelled joystick, and it's just the best thing ever.
The answer is yes. There's a game
Can you
pad.
play-
You can play with the game pad.
Can you play with like a flight stick?
Like,
I must destroy these goblins. They will fall before my hand.
sup, friend?
Is he talking to us?
He said like one thing.
What's he
and
say?
then he
What are
said
y'all
hi.
doing? Is that what he said?
Oh, is that what he said?
Tell him you were talking to somebody who's clearly internet famous, Do you not know?
Internet celebrity.
It's me.
Say hi to YouTube.
Ben from IGN.
Don't say that.
You're gonna get me in a whole bunch of trouble.
Say her name is Pewdie Pewds.
I'm gonna get an HR complaint.
Say we're
the wizard.
say we're Marco Polo. Say we're
I can't see. Oh, you said LOL.
say we're the
Good one.
the Yucks cast.
You like ponies?
Oh no!
I'm just asking.
I don't know what kind of weird conversation. Hey, you know what you should say? I like your outfit. 7.8 out of 10, and then just move on. That's what we're gonna do. Officially rating his outfit. Too much gray. Too much gray. Well, his hat's not gray, but anyway, we'll move forward. Legitimate feedback. All right, I want you to slay a sea dragon. What are all these people doing? They're fishing?
They're all fishing.
Is there a Booty Bay fishing tournament?
I was gonna say it's the fishing tournament.
Are they trying to get a turtle mount? Wait a second, do those guys have mounts that are attached to, like, stakes in the ground? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're parked. I think.
You ever parked a horse before?
Well, these people have.
Do you have to pay for that parking? Is that unlimited parking? Slay their horse. Oh, that'd be sick if you could just be like the mountain and just be like, ah, sword!
The horses aren't dying. I'm gonna move on. It's a cool looking spot, though.
You shall not bath. Good one. That
Nice.
is by Mighty Jeebus.
Hey there.
She's way too. Get out of here.
He's way too good looking for
Who
her.
who knows what her age is? Leave now. You're like 10 times her size. Just go. Don't ask any. There's a rock ogre.
Don't worry, guys. I'll help you.
It's okay.
Top Robins.
Top Ramen Yoda Minnesota is here to save the day.
Got it.
Parking is validated in the Black Desert.
Oh, good.
This game is very floral for a game called Black Desert.
I've yet to see a desert. Are we fighting this thing?
I don't even know. It's kind of got a Cho'Gall vibe going on with those tattoos and that shadow magic.
Gimme. I want to kill you. Yeah, I don't know.
People are so interested in fishing in this game, which speaks volumes about its other activities. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Most people hate fishing, and yet there's a ton of people doing it.
Where is the Black Desert?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna take this boat out for a spin.
That'd be sweet if you could do that.
That would be nice, but I can't, so get away from me, boat. Oh, here's a ton of people.
Should we check out another class at the 2 p.m. mark? Make another beautiful character?
Sure.
All right. We still got like 10 minutes, so do your thing.
Okay.
I'm going to take the reins and test these hands at sculpting.
I would love
You
for
love
that
me?
to happen.
I love you too, Mark. That's so nice that you would say that here in front of all these people.
Totally not what I meant to say.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
What?
God, somebody to rival our magnificent beauty. Chase him down. We need to have a walk-off with this man.
This shouldn't be happening. I guess. How's it going?
You should get him out so you can keep up with him.
Dude, it's like level 20. You have to get him out.
Oh, what?
Talk to him. Tell him you're even more beautiful than I am, sir. Quick. Oh, he's getting off to challenge us to a look-off. Why is he so tall? I thought you could be the tallest top ramen noodle in the land, but clearly...
Oh, he's a different race.
His hair looks like one of those electric Tesla balls. You put your hand on and get the electricity.
What did he say? Hello? I admire.
You were so beautiful. Just like me. Oh, yeah. Cracked my arm.
I admire your beauty.
Gaze upon him. Say gaze upon my face and know all that is death. The name of this game is Black Desert Online. It is currently in closed beta, but you can purchase a Founders Pack and get in.
It's almost time to retire old Top Ramen here.
Top Ramen has 10 minutes to live.
He's had his adventures.
There was the time where he killed the foxes. There was the time where he went in the water. There's the time where you awkwardly hit on that Evanescence girl. There was the time
what's he saying there?
You encountered this beautiful dude.
Oh, okay.
What did he say?
What's the white text say?
Welp, enjoy the beta.
Welp.
Clearly, he's not interested in having a walk-off and deciding who the more beautiful individual amongst us is. Oh well.
I'll just have a walk-off by myself.
Oh, good question. Intelligent Being on Twitter asks, are there any emote actions such as sitting, waving, or interacting with the environment on Black Desert?
I couldn't figure out how to do them.
I will Google them for you.
Yeah! Figure out how to do my pose. The people of Black Desert need to see my pose.
Okay, so enter chat.
Okay.
Hit enter.
Enter.
Hit the S button, which is going to be to the right. Oh no, it's like over to the right of the bar down there.
Okay.
Maybe difficult to see. There you go.
This guy?
Yep, and there are your poses.
Oh.
That's it.
Cool.
Let's do your pose.
Wave.
Find your beautiful.
I don't.
You may have to scroll down.
Oh yeah.
There's more. Go up, I guess. Oh no, I just start clicking on the green ones. I think the gray ones are. Ah.
I'm not able to see myself.
You can here change the camera. You can.
I probably have.
There you go.
All right. There we go.
What races are there in this game? I'll tell you.
He's so creepy.
He is really weird. Classes. Here we go. So the classes and the races are the same thing, right? So there's the Tamer, the Wizard, the Blader, the Sorcerer, the Giant, the Warrior, the Ranger, the Valkyrie, and the Kunoichi.
Okay.
Which I would assume to be some kind of feudal warrior. Let's find out. It's not available yet. But yeah, it appears to be an adept user in blades.
Can you Google really quick how to do my pose?
Sure.
Maybe that'll get people impressed with me.
Yeah, how are you going to model if you can't even pose? Oh, okay, so you can't do it.
Why?
It's just for character creation, so you can see your character in a variety of different poses.
That's stupid. What is going on here? Oh, okay, there we go.
NPCs.
No,
Enjoy some music.
they were like all black for a second here.
Is that a dwarf? It's really slapping the bass.
This looks like the IGN office half the day. Look, there's you,
What?
Duggan.
Oh, my ears are so beautiful and big.
This only gives me one emotion. Joy.
Joy at the thought of slaying innocent millions.
What else is around this town? Oh my god, that guy is huge.
So actually, there's a lot of excitement for this game in the chat. People
Really?
want to play it.
Excuse me.
5 minutes until we embark on a whole new adventure with a whole new face. I think I may try and be a
doing
giant.
My friends, alchemy is not as difficult as you might think.
Wait a second, I got this. I'm going to
Okay.
Deckard Cain it. The practice of alchemy begins with understanding the fundamental principles of all things. We speak of the existence of Diablo, Lord of Terror. What's happening? The staff is shaking. This device reacts when Diablo is near. My friends, do not be afraid. It is merely the presence of the Black Soul Stone. I did the voice of Deckard Cain and all the... No, I did. All right, Hank Hill. Time for Hank Hill. Oh, damn. Those are my 2 impressions I can do.
Wait,
Quick,
so
make
now
him say something.
Now I want to hear the Hank Hill.
All right, make him say it again. Is that him? No, that's the villager.
This is somebody. Go ahead.
I'm gonna wait for the guy to talk. Oh, you may have to do it again.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
The world is your oyster, Bobby. You don't have to destroy everyone else to achieve your goals. There you go.
Oh man.
You have seen my 2 impressions.
They were very
I also do a
good.
bad Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that's about it.
I think everyone does the bad Arnold.
I can do
Schwarzenegger.
a Destin Legary.
Oh, Lord, now that I want to hear. Are we just gonna imitate people from The Office?
Destin, if you're watching this, forgive me. I love you. Why are you jumping like that? He's such a good guy. He's so great. I do love him.
Is that all you have?
Yes, it's a short, crass question.
I felt like Dustin was right next to me when you said that.
Yep.
Oh man.
I get into people. It can be really difficult to look inside.
All right, I think it is
see
time
yourself.
to figure out what I'm doing here. Go to character select.
Destin's great because he's so like task-oriented and efficient and gets stuff done that the first time you meet him, he just comes off as like, whoa, this guy's intense. But then you hang out with him and he's like super cool. All right. Let's do it. Character creation. The time has come.
I don't know if this stuff's gonna reach.
Oh, I have spilled my coffee all over the floor, Ben. It's all right. It'll stain. Don't worry.
I don't know how well.
That's all right. Just give me the mouse. That's all I need.
Okay.
That cup is inverted. It's 100% the wrong way.
Oh God.
It's 100% the wrong way.
Oh no, there's definitely coffee on that rug.
I'll just
Tweet at us with the hashtag coffee stains.
That's a game studio.
All right, chat. I'm talking to you. You guide this character creation process. You tell me the class. You tell me everything to do. Keep it cool. Don't get racy. Don't get offensive. We'll do this thing. What are they saying? First thing you see. The first person who tells you, the Berserker, I think, has some serious opportunities for beauty.
All right. So I'm chilling on. Let's see.
Let's go through.
One.
Yeah, we haven't shown them any love.
Yeah.
We got the Warrior.
I'm on IGN 1, so if anybody wants to ask any questions or
We have the Ranger.
help Duggan make a character.
We have the Sorcerer. We have the Berserker, who's a very large individual. We have the Tamer, who is wearing a ballroom gown. No idea. And then we have Gandalf the Grey.
Okay, so somebody said be a tamer. The Da Morte 88.
Is it because she does that flip and there's all kinds of things going on?
That's
I
his
kind of
business,
want to
not
make
yours.
I kind of want to make a really beautiful Gandalf, but we'll do the Tamer because it was requested. Here we go. All right, chat. This is I am your what is that called? Conduit. I'm your conduit. Guide my hand. We will create this person. Although this is just a recipe for disaster, isn't it, Ben?
This is gonna end well.
All right. We're gonna go easy with the body morphing. We'll keep it to the face for the most part. She will be the constellation of the Sealing Stone because it sounds real RP. But let's get right into the customization. Hair shape. This is where the real fun begins. Already. That's pretty great. What are they saying?
Probably wait for a better streamer to do the game. These two are quite terrible.
Not that comment. You don't read that one.
Oh, okay, let's see. Let's see. Here.
Also, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Twitch, you can go on IGN1.
Right now I'm on YouTube, and nobody's asking questions. They're just saying.
Ton of nice people. Tell us what to do with the hair. It does, so you should note, it does take a second for what we're saying to relate to them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go with this hair for now, although we can change it later.
I think you look pretty good.
Whoa, what is this?
So that is, you can completely sculpt, like, everything when it comes to her hair.
No. She's gonna have the wispiest sideburns of all time.
Walrus Productions wants to know, what are your favorite games? Answer the question.
Favorite games of all time, in this order. And these are based upon the times they were released, not necessarily how they hold up today.
Okay.
Number 1, Diablo 2. Number 2,
Really?
Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Number 3, probably got to be World of Warcraft.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not, but that was so subjective. I had such a great experience that you could totally play that game and have a terrible time. And playing it now is very different than when it was before.
Back in the day, yeah.
Let's see. What about you?
My favorite game of all time is Portal 2. It's a very good game. Second would be Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. Mm-hmm. And 3 is Black Desert Online, for sure. No, it's not.
This hair does not have nearly the amount of shenanigans I would want to see going on. I think we're going to change.
Yeah. Get a more floppy hair.
We need the floppiest hair of all.
The old floppy hair.
That's pretty good, yeah? What about that? Let's see what we can do. With this.
Connor Clark wants to know, what are the standout features of the game, and why should you buy it?
Character customization.
The character customizer. It's amazing.
The ability to auto-run.
Yeah. The ability to be able to have the thing quest for you.
Come on, we gotta go real crazy with this. Show me what you can do, character creator. It's just looking good. All right, what are people saying? What do we got to do?
Nobody's actually... Let's see. Somebody said make her bald.
Can we do that?
I don't think so.
Then we can't have crazy ramen noodle hair, though. Oh, here
You're
we
gonna
go.
make another ramen
Here we
noodle?
go. Here we go. We're starting to get a little ridiculous. We'll
Just
keep
gonna
it going.
Oh wow. What are you?
I don't think
you doing there?
I don't think this will be anywhere near as awesome as Top Ramen in Kyoto, Minnesota. But we can only dream. Let me give her a hat. Hat hair.
Let's see here. Are the classes gender specific? Yes, they are. It's like Diablo
right
2.
now, though, when I was looking on the site, it said you could be either. So maybe that's a feature
So
coming
for
up.
the beta, I guess maybe.
As of now, yeah.
Yeah. I hear even the Korean release of the game is still half finished, and there's giant areas in the map that are still blocked off and stuff like that. Somebody said give her extensions, man. Oh, somebody wants her to have blue and purple hair.
She actually looks pretty anime right now with that hair.
So you got to make it blue and purple.
Okay, blue and purple. Roger that. His hair is turning out to be more awesome than terrible. Although that's kind of like a mullet, so that's pretty cool. What do we think about this hair? Thoughts, Ben?
Can you flip it more?
I don't know how, dude. I have no idea how they did that in that first
How
game.
did you just did you just wake up in the morning and just
Seriously, I feel like Derek Zoolander in that scene where he's like, "Hold on," and then he does this, and it's like, "Wah, wah." All right, what does this do?
Somebody wants to know.
Oh, here we go.
If the game's optimized and what specs do I need? We have a decently spec PC that we're playing on right now, and it runs on full graphics. But no, it is not fully optimized. It should run better on the PC we're running it on, and it doesn't. What have you done?
That's what Ben was looking for.
That's what I'm looking for. That's it right there. There you go.
Flip that hair. This will be the style in 2016. You laugh now, but you wait.
Black Armor wants to know, when can I play Black Desert? It looks like
Q1.
Q1 2016.
Maybe Q2. Who knows?
Montina Hebert said, it's useless. No matter what you do, she's still beautiful.
Oh,
Kinda
that
like
is
you,
a
James,
you just wait. That is a challenge. She will be beautiful to her mother and her mother alone.
Somebody said
Complete.
it looks like a jellyfish is in her hair.
This is pretty sick so far. This is real nice. There you go. It's that what is that called? Wind touched? No. Something like that.
Jacko997, do you guys know if this game will come out for Xbox One and or PS4? I think I saw something about it being on PS4, but I'm not 100% sure. As far as I know, it's only for PC, though. Someone said, how do I get out of the secret room in Fallout 4? You
Tell them, you the same way you got there.
I don't remember.
I mean, you
Oh,
just have to teleport
it's
to-
console command COE space 1 enter. There you go.
Bam.
Walrus
top of your
Productions
head.
wants a shout out.
What's up?
So
I'm shouting you out.
your out has now been shouted.
Congrats.
Thoughts?
Thoughts on this hair? Let's do this. Let's do this backup.
The back one of
Oh
these-
God! Each one of these, every single one of these pips has a thing, dude. There's too many. Too much pip. 7.8. There we go. She is a queen.
Oh,
a
man.
queen amongst mere mortals.
Somebody said her back's broken. I don't think so.
Nah, she's just leaning her
Freddy
hips
Flash
forward.
said the combat looks really good. Is it not fun? It actually is pretty fun to play. It kind of does that like freeze thing, like when you hit it, kind of does that like little anime kind of like half-second pause, and it actually does make you feel like really powerful, and it is kind of fun to play.
Blue and purple for the hair? Was that what was said?
It was something like that.
All right.
You're making Marge Simpson.
Perfect.
Somebody wants to know, and this is probably the most important question asked so far by Assassin, will this game come out for the Game Boy Color? Unconfirmed.
Yeah, they haven't. We've been pressuring the developer nonstop to make a comment,
That's what we want.
but they refuse. So we don't know.
Somebody said you're making a, let's see, Junior Venegas said, are you making a Super Saiyan? Obviously.
I'm gonna stick this part out.
Joel Harvey, how much will the game cost? No idea. Probably.
I thought I could. I think you should Google it because I could swear it was going to be free to play at some point, but maybe I'm wrong.
No way.
Yeah,
No
dude.
way.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, I looked it up yesterday. We got some Twitter stuff. Use the hashtag IGN Plays Live, by the way, if you want to,
Okay.
Let's see.
Hair is complete. Moving on. Color. Gonna make it the most intense shade.
Somebody said at IGN, hashtag Black Desert shaped coffee stain beta hype. If one could be playing the beta right
That's
now.
a real topical tweet.
Also, how big is the map in Black Desert, and how will you interact with other players online? I'm assuming it's just like any other MMO.
You hit on them creepily.
Oh well, I mean.
Oh,
that's
hair
how I
ends. Oh,
play
look,
them.
we can do.
Every time, see, I look at the computer and then I look up, and she looks completely different every single
It
time.
was blue and purple, right? There it is.
Oh boy.
And
Look
then
at
somebody
that.
said, what's his name? At Brian PDX 101 says missed opportunity. We should have played it as a giant.
Yeah, but you know, this hair is pretty epic. So
You look pretty good. I'm gonna chill on Twitch for a little bit. So if any Twitch people have any
oh,
questions,
look, I'm
or
exposing the braid
suggestions.
back there. That's pretty sick. All right, here we go. Gonna continue the customization onto the face. This
Going
is
to
where
the
the real
face.
magic happens. Face type. I choose. Let's just go with this one. Raise hair. Whoa, no, what is that? All right. Let's keep it default. Although the shine.
What?
Oh God.
Oh my God. You look like a doll.
This looks not appropriate. It's something about being that sweaty and gross is.
You don't look. You look plastic now.
I do. All right, we'll be a plastic porcelain doll. What is this? Face shape, symmetrical. No.
That's not gonna happen.
Adjustable parts. All right, here we go. This is where the fun begins. How much can I do with this? So if I change the way I'm looking at it, wow, that is pretty cool. So if you change your orientation with the camera.
Sahil Peef wants yellow glowing eyes, please. So if you could make that
Oh
happen.
no, this is
What's happening?
gonna be not great. Oh God, I'm creating the guy from the Goonies.
Lone Wolf Alpha
this
said
is
she looks like she's
terrible.
been hit by a tornado, tag teamed by a hurricane.
Jeez.
God. Remember, you got to make the eyes yellow.
Oh, this is. I'm cringing myself at this.
Jaco says, "Guy in the red shirt. I forgot to ask. Do you think this game will play well on consoles? My shirt's pink, by the way. No, it's red. Do I think it'll play fine on consoles? Yes. Oh, God.
James, don't stop. Keep going.
What have you done? I think it'll look fine on consoles.
Oh, I just don't feel good about this. All right, let's keep. I think that's good. I think she should be.
That's real bad.
Why? She's beautiful.
Is she in her
I
own
love
way?
her.
In her own way. Oh, God. You can see the eyeballs. This is so frightening. Someone said, wow, that's a hot Asian chick. Male Lace. That's a pretty hot Asian chick. Edward Young, she's been derped.
I'm not doing this intentionally to insult anyone, I swear to God.
Assassin, the assassin says, keep going.
Farts.
Leah Lur said, red shirt dude. My name is Mark.
It is red. It's maroon. It's not pink.
Mark. Man, put my name on the screen so people know who I am.
Put our Twitter handles up so people can yell at me after this.
For sure.
God, she looks like she just wants to. She looks like Ripley when Ripley discovers her 7 failed clones in.
Melanie said, this isn't giving me much faith in the character creation. No, the whole point is
really
like how good it is. You can. Oh man, it's real bad.
Can we make her a goblin?
Oh, well, somebody said make her look, Arden68, make her look like a female ghoul from Fallout 4. I think we're doing that.
The poor girl, look at her eyes. She's just like, kill me.
Damorte said, no lips, please, needs more skeletal figures.
I want to just go up to everybody in this game and be like, am I beautiful?
Daily Sentinel said, I've slept before.
Oh, God. These are the comments you don't read.
I'm sorry.
Got to PR train you.
It was funny.
Oh, here come the ears. Here they come. Ben is judging me silently from...
I'm wondering what else you're going to be able to grab and change.
I'm pretty sure I haven't even messed with these yet. This is where it gets real weird. Oh, God. I just feel like I'm in high school again.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel bad. I just feel like I'm putting somebody down right now. But the work must continue.
Yeah. You know?
The these lobes have to be perfecto. let's go out and get it. I'm sorry.
So you have to make her eyes yellow, and somebody said, let's see.
It's pretty good so far. Let's see if we can do this.
Junior Venegas said, make her skin green.
Yeah, I'm going for a nice goblin lady aesthetic here. What can we do with this? Jeez. Oh, no.
Cybercoin said, that's the face I get when I get a brain freeze.
Think of a lot of situations where you could get a face like this. Alright, there's that. The nose, here we go. Get ready. Here it comes. It's got to be sharp enough to cut glass. And then what? God, you can just do everything with this.
Lone Wolf Alpha, can we all say prayer for this train wreck victim?
Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. This is, it's not, it's close. It's getting close. I'm not complete, but her skin does kind of need to be up.
Sugar Venom, she's not going to get any right swipes.
Oh, that's a good comment. What is this? What do we think about that?
Every time I look up,
it's just,
that's not how that works.
Every time I look up, it's just real bad.
Before and after. We should do a Black Desert. Somebody take a before screenshot of what she'd look like at the start, and then what we ended up with. You can just put it on Twitter. Hashtag Black Desert Character Creator. Not even once. All right. I think this is about as good as this is going to get.
That is...
Some call me a monster, some call me a genius. Actually, nobody's ever called me a genius,
I
but
see moments of brilliance, but this is, that's not good.
That's just graphic. I don't even want that. Oh, no. Ben, what do you think? What do you think, buddy?
How's her eye not falling out yet?
I don't know how her eye is not falling out yet.
What are we doing?
Kellen Mitchell said, now make her
this?
beautiful again. I don't think there's any coming back.
Oh, yeah, wait. I had it. I had it for a split second of brilliance. This chin thing is my favorite. Wait. How do I... Can I... Wait, now I have to take this bottom lip and push it... Oh, no. God, Ben, why'd you make me do this, man?
It's a character creator!
There it is.
You've done it!
I kind of liked her the way she was before with the... Wait, let's see if we can do here.
Oh, wow.
Wait, I need to fix this. My work must be completed. I'm like a mad scientist who's constructing Frankenstein. Thoughts from the chat. What do we think? Are we good? Are we good with this? Do we have any more requests? This is your last chance.
MLG Kid, oh yeah, said would hate to see what her child looks like.
You know, they say beauty skips a generation, so her children could be beautiful. You ever seen that South Park episode with Ben Affleck's parents?
I have not.
Well, you should. It's quite funny. Somehow it was something about this is... There it is. There it is. I think that's it. I think that... What do you think, Ben?
I can see your teeth.
Ellen Frost
really
wants to know if we can see the outfits.
Sure. Let me just...
We'll get there.
There we go. Is that it, Ben?
Yeah.
Is that it? Is this it? Is this the best we've done? Let's
like
let's do the best work we've ever done here.
Looks like Marilyn Manson in the early days.
You still have to hit up like makeup and that stuff
I do.
too.
I kind of like this like Wallace and Gromity. Oh god. I'm so sorry.
Oh man.
All right. This is the power of makeup. What we're about to witness. We will make her beautiful.
She looks so
She needs a
scared.
makeover.
Oh.
The very thought of existence is terrifying to her.
Generic game plays. Do you think this game could last like World of Warcraft?
Yeah, totally.
Sorry. Mitchell Bowdra?
What are we doing?
The hair looks like a Hunger Games person. That's actually true.
She does look.
Actually
That's what I
does.
was going for. I'm glad somebody finally picked up on it.
Who's
I knew
the
I
girl?
had
Hunger, Elizabeth? I forget her name. Anyways, she had some pretty wild hair.
I'm actually gonna make this part semi-symmetrical.
Ellen Frost said, "You've destroyed her eyebrows or her eyelids. Can you still put on makeup?" That I looked
There you
up,
go.
and apparently it's happening. What have you done?
She really looks like the Ocarina of Time witches. Twin
Demorte said, "Let's
Twin
see."
Rova. She looks like Twin Rova.
He said, "Let's see if it's true that makeup can beautify things."
Okay. I kind of want this like in a little bit. It's just a little too. It's too much. I strive for perfection. Is that good? There it is.
and you've nailed it.
Yes. My work is beautiful. Eyebrow makeup. What kind of eyebrows? Does it really matter at this point? Is the question. Area.
I like the little squint, the kind of like.
I like her quizzical.
Take them away. Take all the eyebrows all the way. Like out. Get rid of
Like
them.
get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
Top bar opacity.
See where that goes.
Stop our opacity. This is density, sir. You need glasses.
I know.
I kind of like her quizzical look. Like
she does.
blush. Well, she's definitely going to be blushing if anybody looks in her direction. So, I'm going to do that. Oh, no.
Zach Cruz
God.
said it's the main character from Hocus Pocus.
I've not seen that movie. So.
What?
That's Winifred.
She really looks like. I really do feel like she's out of Majora's Mask.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a Majora's Mask meets the Hunger Games, like was said before. All right, lips. She doesn't have any, but we will try. Area. This is not doing a dang thing.
Hartley Tartley said, "Hey, girl."
Okay, so the next
I
question.
love your oddly visible eyeballs.
Oh wait, look, we can have her eyes be her irises are hearts. She's just got love in her soul. The question is, what is her name going to be? All my children are beautiful to me. So
Okay, so I'm chilling on YouTube right now. Let's think of a name for
whoa,
just whatever it is that was created here.
We've done it. We've
God.
done it. I think it's got to be this, right? Ben, I don't feel good.
Mr. Haxon said
I don't
you guys
like
just
what
made
I'm-
Sarah Jessica
You
Parker.
know what you've done.
I don't feel good about what I'm doing. All right, so Ben, is it red or is it this putrid corpse green with a?
I feel like the red has it catches me right away.
Let's zoom out. Can we zoom out and just get a little bit of whatever? We'll just keep going.
Okay, the names are flooding in.
Oh God!
Some of
please,
them I can't read.
Please careful. Please careful with this.
Someone said Ethel.
Ah, Ethel's
Someone
good.
said Helga. Someone said Esma. Let's see here. Baby Ruth. Bertha. Yolanda. Something. I don't know what that is.
All hail the Hypnotoad.
Oh, somebody said Lindsay Lohan. Oh, good.
There you go. Oh man. Have I ever told you how bad I feel
Leon
about
Grinnell
doing this?
said she's the leftover Disney princess.
When Disney makes a princess like this, we'll know they're truly objective and not pushing any unrealistic beauty standards anymore. God, what are we doing?
Assassin said Donalda Trump.
That's
much
it.
hair.
No, it's the winner. It's the winner.
Okay,
it's
that's
the
fine.
winner. Donalda Trump.
Donalda Trump.
Yes, I get to. Yes.
All right. Miley Cyrus. That's a good one.
I
All right, the name has been chosen. Donalda Trump.
Donalda Trump. Bottom line. What is
A lot
the
of
bottom
people are
line?
saying just like real normal names. Oh, somebody said John Cena.
John Cena. I like Donalda Trump, Yoda, Minnesota. What is this? Oh, we can tattoo. Look at this tattoo.
Fit for a creature of this.
I really want to go up to people and just ask them. Tell me I'm pretty.
Tell me. Why would they say anything else?
Chin tattoo. Right, Ben?
Why not?
What is it a tattoo of?
It's a tattoo
it's
of a heart.
tattoo of a thing.
It's a heart with wings.
But that's like an anatomically correct heart. That's like a... what? Wow.
I just don't. I feel bad.
You could literally do anything with this character
I know. It's
creator.
that being said,
This is
as bad as
really
I feel,
amazing. It is really amazing.
oh man. Please forgive me, Mother. What is this?
No.
Whoa.
No.
No.
What happened?
He's gonna do the facial expression thing.
Wait, can
Oh.
I do this or no? What is this? The
Yeah,
selected
yeah.
expression will be shown in the in-game.
Yeah. You can turn off the
I
like
don't know if I've
severity
ever
of it.
Felt before.
Urgh.
I really like the smile. Oh no.
Oh man.
That's pretty good. That really just looks like every drunken selfie ever. We're gonna do this though. She looks like she's from Wallace and Gromit.
Let me see this really quick.
I definitely like Extreme.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
This
it's
is
good.
This is a game of extremes. Okay. There she is. All right. Weather. Does any of this even matter?
No.
Fine. Character action. Well, now we can have some fun.
She's still got that spirit, though. You know,
does.
God bless her.
Oh, that's terrifying. All right. Well, are we doing this? Let's go. Let's go mingle.
Are we good?
Do we need clothes? What are the clothes options?
You can just. Are
these all premium or no?
I don't know if it affects like what you're actually wearing, because I went in naked and I wasn't naked, so.
View helmet. Okay.
Good to go.
Character name.
Donald Trump.
My work here is complete.
You stepped into the lab looking to create something beautiful.
There's beautiful top ramen and beautiful.
God! She was beautiful.
Just a second.
For just a second.
You know what? Don't push that unrealistic beauty standards. What is this? This is our beast.
It's a thing.
Donald Trump and whoever he selects as a vice president. All right. Let's do it.
Let's play this game.
Get in there. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. That was not my intention. Though I doubt anybody looks like Donald Trump, so I think we're okay.
New tweet. Let's see what we got.
If you have horizontal cat eyes, I apologize immensely.
Someone tweeted a picture of our character here. At last, a monstrosity.
Here we go. Ready? Doesn't even function.
Oh, jeez.
She just is in pain at the very thought of existence. Has she been drugged? What's going on?
Yeah, so you have to walk to the place they're telling you to walk to.
The noises. This ghost is like, I'm out of here.
The ghost is like, I will help you with your question. Oh, God! Never mind, not you.
So I put away my sword, right? How do I do that?
Tab. There you go.
And then,
Yeah,
well,
shift to run and... Oh, man. Oh,
somehow not as jarring as Top Ramen Yoda, Minnesota.
It's not as creepy.
I need to go ask people about
What's up?
Freddy, just look at a distance. Somehow it's so great.
I think this one's better from a distance. The other one was better up close.
The other one, honestly, is just a marvel of creation. He is totally beautiful. Where, entered a combat zone. Great. Where's my beast? How do I summon him?
On IGN 1, Kikoriso said, I like this. If I ever want to have incredibly severe nightmares, I can just rewatch the stream. Yes, you can, buddy.
This poor girl.
That's what we're here for. You're gonna go save the day.
Yep.
That's what you're gonna do.
Here we go. Triraiki, this is so great. And by so great, I mean, how do I leave this whole deal? Exit. There we go. All right. It's still directing me at this guy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We will interact. What do you need, Giant? I am beautiful Donalda, here to help. My beauty is renowned throughout the lands. Blue eyes and black hair. What a mystery. I thought they were talking about me. Okay, quest. What you got? Okay. Just keep telling me the same stuff.
They said go fight some monsters with your face.
I was like, ah! All right. Let's, you know what? What I really want to do with Donalda is I really just want to go to a city and just mingle because I feel like she's such a social creature. Her charisma is max from the get-go. And besides, if anybody says anything mean to me, I have a sword.
I'm trying to find the comment. I can't find it, so I can't call you out. I'm sorry. But they said that you just created the newest Bloodborne boss.
Basically.
Those ones aren't as scary as
Something about her, how polygonal her face is, just really does remind me of Twin Roba.
There's a lot of right angles in her face.
So let's check out the map. Here's the map. It is, and actually I really like this. This is one of the things that I like about this game. The map, it's not convenient, but it is cool. And this is kind of, if this world were very, very interesting to explore, this would be awesome just because you have this whole kind of fog of war scenario.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a whole world waiting to be explored out there, so that's exciting. A whole world of menus and tooltips and game helps. Soaring kick is ready. Let's do a soaring kick.
Weedapone Gaming says, give me a shout out.
What's up?
Hi.
Well, direct me to a city. Is there a city around here? Are there other players? There was fishing down here, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll just sprint.
Just gonna run until we. The game isn't a bad looking game. Your character actually, I kind of like your hair.
The hair's kind of cool.
It
looks like a cool hat.
I like how
there's
it
a guy.
looks. Come back. No, he's gone. He's gone.
Lost another one. He must not have seen me. Ooh.
So we're gonna head into a town now and try to find ourselves a boyfriend.
Yeah, anybody. Just a partner in life, really.
Oh, sure.
Boyfriend, girlfriend, giant. Noel.
Anybody at this point.
For Donalda, no bar is too low.
The standards are just thrown out the window. Zachary No Fall, is this free to play? We don't know.
Google it.
Okay.
Use that new invention. Oh, here we go. Is she typing? Come on. Let's say something. I just want a friend, really. Fine. I'll take out my aggression through violence. She just froze. She AFK'd. I was like, am I beautiful? And she's like, I'm out of here.
Logged off.
You know what? That's
like
enough.
Ran away from her computer.
That's enough of this game for today.
I've seen enough.
This wolf is not okay there. Not taking damage.
Yeah, so it's buy to play. It
is, okay.
You pay for the game, and then it's like Guild Wars 2. It'll have a few microtransactions, stuff like that.
So what do we got? Do you know anything about the PvP? You know anything about group content? What's
I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. I was barely handed the game yesterday.
Yeah, we did just get codes for this.
Yeah.
Forgive us.
So let's see. Yeah, it does look like there's some sort of PvP. But this game would need to be very much optimized for you to feel actual like competitive playing.
Yeah,
playing this,
there's a lot of things flying around. Visually, it's very noisy, so it's kind of difficult to understand what's being telegraphed.
I was playing as a sorcerer yesterday, and I was playing as a warrior today. And the warrior, he just one shots everything. He's amazing, and so probably would need some balancing before I'd want to play it.
Hard to tell though, early in a game. And honestly, MMOs are just any kind of RPG is difficult to balance for it in terms of PvP. Although the way WoW is going to do it in Legion looks pretty interesting. They're just putting your gear score right out the window, putting everybody on a baseline. It's about skill. It's about what you pick for talents. Yeah, I am optimistic more so than I should be because I've been optimistic every expansion for World of Warcraft. But who knows? It sounds good.
So you're definitely going to get Legion?
I've already purchased Legion.
Okay. Are we gonna stream it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be going into that. I'm actually just playing WoW now in kind of a nostalgic sense, going back, getting some old mounts. If you haven't played for a while, if you get a level 100 character, you can go back to the old raids like Ice Crown Citadel, go to Ulduar. You can get the majority of the 25-man raiding achievements on your own. So like I just got my Ice Crown Frostworm yesterday for doing the glory of the Ice Crown Raider. And there's actually The raids right now are good, even though it's kind of past the point of progression rating, so you're not going to be competitive, but it's fine. Like, Hellfire Citadel has a lot of fun boss fights. There's a fun questing zone, Tanan Jungle, where you can accrue points and get a cool mount, so...
Assassin says they will build a wall to hide your face.
Which, for anybody who's just tuning in.
There you go.
Somehow it's not as jarring as Top Ramen.
Yeah, every time you went to Top Ramen, he was just way happier than he needed to be.
That is like Ultra Magnum, the look that he was doing. I gotta say, I thought I had what it takes to be a beautiful artist, but I think you beat me.
James McIntosh have just joined. What's this game about? It's a fantasy MMORPG.
Yes, it's a fantasy MMORPG that... so what is...
Pretty much all you need to know.
With WildStar, the discerning factor... Like, so basically, every MMO that has carbon copied the conventional format established by early MMORPGs, not just WoW, but ones before it.
EverQuest.
Yeah, questing, open world exploration, dungeons, raids, PvP. So there's like the 5 core pillars, and MMOs have had different like kind of gimmicks. So, for instance, the Old Republic was very immersive questing. Everything is voiced. There's decisions to be made.
Very high production value.
WildStar was all telegraphed abilities, which I actually loved in terms of dungeons. It was super fun in that regard. All right, we got some people around here. Let's talk. So, do you know what Black Desert's like kind of separating factor is, or is it just kind of another entry into the...
To what I've played, it's just going to be another one of those... Kind of like... Seems like it'll be a Guild Wars 2 competitor, where it's just, you know, something you can chill online, you know, you don't have to worry about. Because, you know, when you play games like World of Warcraft and, you know, games like that, pay to play kind of games, you always have that need to, like, I need to be doing something. Because I'm wasting time, you know, I paid for the month.
I guess. I've never really... I've been...
You don't stress out about it.
So I started playing WoW when I was like 14 when it came out, and... I guess I haven't really thought about it. That being said, I activate, I deactivate.
Yeah.
I don't think you could, you'd have to be really into the game to be able to play. So the way the World of Warcraft format now is like expansion, large chunk of content, large chunk of content, large chunk of content. So it's like expansion and then 3 raid patches basically, or 2 additional raid patches that will have increased numbers of dungeons, increased numbers of quests, increased dailies, a new zone, stuff like that. But then after that, when they're working on the next expansion, so like right now if you join World of Warcraft, it's going to be the exact same game as the day before Legion launches, with maybe a pre-expansion patch, but like for the next 6 months, it's going to be very stagnant.
They're done because they're working on Legion.
Right, so like, and that's kind of, I feel like the reason why we have seen this ebb and flow of subscribers in World of Warcraft, even though they're going to stop giving numbers, is just because like,
it goes down when the game's down, then
because
goes back up.
There's nothing to do, and I think there are some poor design choices being made that are kind of to blame for that, but also it's just really, really difficult to develop that much content to keep players satiated. So think about it this way.
For sure.
CCP develops a ship for EVE Online. It takes them, let's say, a month and X amount of dollars for the resource. People are going to use that ship like a Lego piece for the duration of the game because the players are creating their own content. They're going to war with each other, they're trading with each other, they're pirating, stuff like that. So they're going to be happy. You just keep giving them these little pieces to add to their puzzle and they build their own adventure. As where World of Warcraft, every single experience you have in that is tailor-made for you to go through like a linear game. So when you think about that, it's really difficult to just keep up with the demand for content because like, think about how much time it takes to create a raid in World of Warcraft. And you go through that content, if you're like me, in 2 or 3 weeks. And
it's kind of like any other game where eventually you have to kind of make your own fun in the sense that, like you said, right now it's kind of down, so you're taking the time to go get old achievements, old mounts you never got before.
Yeah,
stuff like
and
that.
just have fun for what it is.
Yeah, you don't always have to be doing new stuff. You know, you play Fallout, and sometimes you're doing main story quests. Well, maybe you beat the main story. Okay, so I'm going to do a few side quests.
Right.
Or maybe I'm just going to explore, look around, build at your sanctuary, you know, stuff like that.
And so that's why I'm really hopeful yet disappointed to not see new entries into the MMO genre because there's a kind of a lack. EVE Online, Rust, DayZ, and now to some extent Squad have this mentality that like the game is innately PvP, yes, which don't pigeonhole it because that all that means is every time you play it, even though you'll be using the same gun, you'll be maybe on the same map that you've seen before or something like that, all your experiences are going to be different every time you play that game. You're going to have a story about how you were outflanked by 6 people and you somehow survived. You're going to have a story in EVE Online about how you all took tier 1 frigates into high sec and ganked a cruiser. Like, you're going to leave the game with stories because you're creating your own adventure. And I think that's kind of at the heart of what I want to see out of an MMO, just because we've seen so many entries into this genre of the conventional theme park MMO, if you will.
Sure.
That's my spiel. I did it.
You've done it.
Ooh, there's a sweet castle over here. Let's see what that's about. Got 20 minutes. Let's get this
so
guy.
they want to see just some fighting. They want to see what she looks like fighting.
So I'm level 5 already. I seem to have access
just from killing.
to 2 abilities. Oh, these guys. I got one shot. Wrecked.
Several people agree that she looks like she's just wearing a hat.
She does, yeah. The hat hair. All right. I'm in a spawn screen. Here we go. All right, let's go back towards some of the content that we're kind of meant to be doing at this level, because this is a bit high end for us.
Let's go find some things to kill.
Yeah.
Donalda is gonna go.
Ooh.
I like how you do that little like.
Yeah, the animations
cool.
are pretty solid.
Pretty good.
So is there a oh, there's like a double tap to dodge? Yeah.
Yeah, you could like left, right, kind of dodge.
I don't know if this class has that. Maybe I just haven't unlocked it yet. So how do I kind of
when you're in the
bring
combat stance. So you can probably do it now. No, maybe not. You hit like Q and F, and those will do your kind of moves. There you go.
Killer. The high kick. If you ever encounter a giant, angry stone ogre, you just have to high kick him in the back of his knee.
There you go.
I know from experience. You know what these ogre things look like? Is
oh my god, he just did a giant belly slam.
I know. What is
that? Pretty good.
What is that Pokemon that has like the? It's like the mind control Pokemon that has like the anteater schnoz. You know, here I'm just gonna look at his face.
Oh, Pikachu.
It's Pikachu.
He looks just like Pikachu.
Drowsy. He looks like Drowsy. This looks like a big,
Drowsy.
badass version of Drowsy. So my health doesn't seem to be taking too much of a punishing here, and in fact, in terms of the UI element for health, I think it only pops up when you take damage.
Yeah,
it's cool.
As far as I can tell. But it doesn't look like you're actually hitting those things.
Oh, okay, so check this out.
Here.
I hit shift, and I do kind of, I think that's my class's dodge ability.
Oh, cool, there you go.
So in the direction I want to go, I can do a little, that's nice. And that appears to be a stamina bar, which does not exhaust itself with attacks, so it's just for evasive maneuvers, which is cool.
And like running and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, Josh Rules says the big guys are part of a quest, and unless you're the guy doing the quest, you cannot attack them.
Well, that explains why I'm not being damaged. Thanks very much for clearing that up, Josh.
Oh, and Dragon Force, this is a way throwback. They said you could sail on the water later on. We were trying to do that.
Oh, that's exciting.
So eventually,
this is the most efficient way to move throughout this game?
Oh, sure. So get where we need to go in a timely manner.
So there's a good example of, to go back into this just for a brief second, is like, that would be really nice if I could just attack those guys because I saw them, and because I saw people fighting them, and I want to join the fray.
You would
and be
think
like,
it would make it where you'd be able to help them.
Right, but gotta do the quests. I'm drowning, and I don't know how to ascend. Okay, there we go.
That was my problem earlier. I was in the water, and I'm like, how do I get out of here?
So, Mark, I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to
Duggan.
ask people in the chat a question, because this is a very depressing question if you're a big MMO player like myself.
Tell me.
Besides Black Desert, which is coming out, what MMOs on the horizon are you really looking forward to, which is a trick question, because, spoilers, there really aren't any. for the first time since I think the release of World of Warcraft, there is not this like big looming.
I remember like
multi-million-dollar
WildStar kind of came. It was like a big thing for a while, and then it kind of came.
And same thing with
like
ESO, and same thing with Tor, and same thing with
Yeah.
Vanguard. And
If you want to, I wouldn't call it an MMO, but
it's like a Jack in the Box.
That's just bad news.
So MMOs that are coming down the line, these are way off. Like we're talking like 3-4 years. There is. Oh, I'm dying. This is cool.
What? How are you? Is it from being fatigued?
Yeah, I think so.
From going out too far?
She died.
You died.
When you die, you just
Death
go
has
straight down
found
to the bottom.
you.
Let's go to the closest village, and then maybe we can get a quest.
There we go.
So there's EverQuest next.
Yeah.
Though it talks a good talk, and I'm like that. The way they want to design that game is the direction in which I want MMOs to go, and it'd be great if they could see it to fruition. That being said, I don't know if it's actually going to happen. Star Citizen is a big one. I mean, who knows about that game? It's been like...
Star Citizen? I've never heard of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's got like $80 million in funding from these pre-purchasing packages, and it's basically like the EVE Online that we would all want. That's very action-oriented, and you.
I've never played EVE Online.
It's an interesting game, but it unless you're really into it, it doesn't really hold up. There's the moment-to-moment in that game it's tough. And then Crowfall Online is coming way down the line, and that's kind of like an RVR type game. And then I suppose there's what was that called? Like Camelot Unchained. So who knows? But there's like nothing really huge which is depressing because I think it's just really difficult to make an MMO.
Well, I mean, how many more MMOs do you want?
I want an infinite amount of MMOs because
how many can you play at once?
more than zero.
I mean, well,
like,
there's not zero out there though.
Oh, geez. Oh, look, I'm a ball of energy. Sure, but
what did you do?
But all of these entries are in basically the same game. Like, I want an
right,
MMO
right.
that is not conventional. I don't just
So
want
not
another...
a bunch of like WoW clones and stuff like
yeah,
that.
not a bunch of WoW EQ clones. Like, let's see something new. But I love playing with other people. I love having emergent interactions. I think Squad is a really good game that does that. I think you get that in, honestly, just a lot of like smaller multiplayer games. But Ooh, okay, stuff I can fight. Here we go. Now that I've learned my sweet evasion tricks, this weasel's gonna get one shot. Get wrecked. Let's see what kind of sweet loot I get. Oh, look, he has a rubber band ball. Cool.
Generic Gameplay says Fallout MMO, enough said. What do you think about that? So Elder Scrolls Online
I think after
came
Elder
out.
Scrolls Online, like, let's not do that.
It was
so
a little...
Fallout's a great example of a game that should not be an MMO. Look at its gameplay. The reasons why Fallout is good, it's the same thing as a questing experience in an MMO, but the reason it's good is because they can pour development resources into making the quest interesting and engaging. In MMO, the best thing that is for an MMO is not you interacting with an NPC. The best gameplay in an MMO is you interacting with another player. That's the essence of a massive multiplayer online game. So when I hear like these big franchises that are like linear RPGs with a lot of NPCs and stuff like that, unless it was done super well and there was an emphasis on group play, like, no, we don't want another ESO. We don't want like the Old Republic.
When people play their Star Wars and or not Star Wars, Elder Scrolls and Fallout games, you want your choices to matter, and that just really can't super happen on MMOs.
No, and if you're
someone's like, I want you to help me find my necklace, and you're like, here you go, here's your necklace, and then somebody else walks up and they're like, I need you to help me find my necklace, and you're like, I just found it for you.
That bear just hit you in the back of the head and you die.
Yeah, there was like a max level enemy next to it. So it's difficult for me, honestly, to render a solid opinion on this game because I'm kind of so fatigued with this type of MMO that I just don't really have the energy to go in and check out its intricate systems. But I would totally recommend that if you guys are a fan of the conventional MMO to check this game out. It's in beta right now.
Yeah.
You can purchase a Founders Pack, or you can check out some more videos. I'm sure at some point there will be a free trial.
We got a few clip outs up there of creating actual good-looking characters. that I made. And then like I made like a first like 17 minutes, just actual questing and stuff like that. So you can go to IGN.com and check those out. MLG Kid, Mark, you in your cool pink shirt. When will the next live video be out with you guys in it? Well, we're not live streaming tomorrow, but there's going to be another live stream tomorrow.
Check out Up at Noon tomorrow. That's Brian Altano and Max Scoville.
I've heard of those guys.
They are quite hilarious individuals to watch and be around, and all-around good guys. In terms of more live streams, we're going to be breaking for a little bit over the holidays.
A bit of a break, yeah.
We have a show tomorrow, though.
Yes, we have a show
tomorrow. What can they look for tomorrow, Ben?
Nuclear Throne.
Nuclear
Don't you
Throne.
dare say nuclear.
Nuclear Throne.
Nuclear Throne. That's cool. What kind of game is that?
It's an action roguelike.
Sick. Action roguelike.
Really, really good.
Ben says it's really good, and Ben has excellent taste in video games, so we can see it.
Also, he's asking again when are we going to be on the next stream. Follow us on Twitter. I'm at Mark_Medina.
Lower third, Ben. Do it. I am at Thuggin' Duggan.
Whoa. Follow us on Twitter, and I know I always tweet out when I'll be live streaming and stuff like that. Kind of give a little bit.
So the way live streams work with IGN Plays is we just kind of pick whoever the most appropriate person is in the office for the candidate or for the game. So like
every Monday, Ben rolls around the office. There, guys, who wants to live stream? And we're like,
do you have time? Yes. Is it a game we can talk about to some extent?
Is it a game you'd want to play? Yeah. So we were supposed to play Fallout today, but I was like, dude, we got Black Desert. We got to play this, and this game's ridiculous.
And just a platform to talk about MMOs before they go off the radar for a decade would be nice. Which makes me sad. If you asked me in 2005 what the MMO of the 10 years in the future would have been, God, I would have been so disappointed with any answer that that I could give that guy. It's unfortunate. But that being said, there's a lot of just regular multiplayer games that are kind of increasing the cap and making some really cool multiplayer experiences. Helldivers, good example. Squad, good example. Like interesting interactions with other players. That's what I want out of my video games.
QB Child says, I have a question. Aside from MMOs, what other kind of games do you like?
So like, I love myself a good AAA narratively driven game, but the games that I end up really committing to are the League of Legends, the Hearthstones, the Worlds of Warcrafts.
So you're like super like multiplayer guy.
Dude, I just like the first time that I played a multiplayer game was MechAssault for the Xbox, and I got into a game room with 15 other people, and I just had an ear-to-ear grin.
And that was it. You were stuck.
I just love interacting with other players through games. I love when there's kind of tandem elements that you need to work together. A good example being in Helldivers. No, the classic example is the Halo Warthog. You need a driver, you need a gunner, you need to be on the same page. And there's just a bunch of antics you get into your friend with about that. Like, Helldivers is great because there's friendly fire and it's a twin-stick shooter.
Yeah.
And so you have these like Starship Trooper moments where you shoot your buddy's head off and you just all burst out laughing.
Like, I'm sorry.
Games like Crawl, which Ben showed me last week. Games like, anything multiplayer focused. Diablo to some extent, though. You can make the argument that Diablo is just a single-player game with other people in it because you just do the same thing regardless of if another person's there or not. And to me, that elicits poor multiplayer design. It's still fun.
Yeah. What's your favorite game you've played that came out this year?
Ooh, oh man, that is a question.
Isn't it though? There was a lot of good games this year.
There were a lot of really good games this year. I think it would probably have to be. Damn, man.
Okay, I'm gonna go with mine.
Yes, you do yours. I have to think.
My favorite game I probably played this year, and it's probably maybe because it's fresh, but Just Cause 3 is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Now, a lot of people aren't gonna like that because it's definitely not like the most, most people would say Fallout or Battlefront or maybe Batman Arkham Knight and stuff like that. But Just Cause 3, that game, I didn't expect it to be as fun as it was. And so I had a lot of fun with that game. That being said, I don't have a list of every game that came out this year, so I'm probably just missing stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to miss some.
AJ Malp says Witcher 3.
Witcher 3 is
most people's favorite game this year, for sure.
So mine were, it's not out yet, but my beta experience of Overwatch was a very positive one.
Oh my god, people love that game.
It's really good. That's
Here
why.
in the office, people love that game.
And this is super.
Sorry, Ben, my cord's. I think it's got a life of its own.
We got 5 minutes left. We're fine.
5 minutes, we're going crazy.
Helldivers, I would say, is up there. And then the other one, and this may just be because I started playing it 2 days ago, and if it is, forgive me, but Squad is really fun. But Helldivers is great. How do I stop crouching?
Validas Moss, Phantom Pain. I didn't play Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain was great.
No one said Metal Gear, and I was getting real upset.
I'm not. That was the first Metal Gear I played, and it hooked me. Hook, line, and sinker.
So that was the thing. Like I never played another Metal Gear, and you still had fun with it.
Yeah, it's a really good entry to come in on.
Okay.
I'm gonna need to learn both of you on Metal Gear.
I guess. So the thing for me was people ask me about The Witcher 3. Should this be the first Witcher? Should I go back and play 1 and 2? And I'm like, no.
I played Witcher 3 just...
The Witcher 1 combat, if you will be suffering through The Witcher 1. And The Witcher 2 has some redeeming elements, though on the whole, I don't know how great of an experience it really was.
Well, those games are super long, and if you don't want to play them, if you're playing them just for context...
Just watch one of the IGN and 5-minute videos. That's a great... videos. But yeah, Phantom Pain for that.
Peocret said Until Dawn. Another good one that kind of came out of nowhere. People love that game. And then Black Ops 3 versus Rainbow.
Neither. I don't know. Actually, Black Ops 3 is... Call of Duty did this for me. It was like Modern Warfare 2, and then it was like, oh, this is the same. And then it's kind of started having fun, with a lot of its own systems. And yeah, it's pretty solid.
Martin says you can't compare Black Ops 3 versus Rainbow Six. I would agree with that. They're not really comparable. They're both first-person shooters, and that's pretty much... It's like
comparing Battlefield to Call of Duty. They're at their core kind of different.
Yeah, Rainbow's super...
Despite having a similar aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it for me. Helldivers, I can't really say Squad in all good conscience because I'm totally just on the hype train because I just bought it 2 days ago. So it was probably Helldivers and Overwatch. And Hearthstone this year, if you're a Hearthstone player, had some lows, but right now it's at an all-time high for me. It is so good.
Hearthstone?
Hearthstone. There's so many... So Hearthstone, since its launch, has kind of been plagued with this idea of 1 or 2 decks dominating the game.
Okay.
But most recently... Every time I queue up, I've seen a different deck, and I gotta hand it to Blizzard. The League of Explorers, I think, is the best expansion or adventure they've released for that game, because all of the cards in that adventure, which a lot of people were like, these cards suck, they do amazing things for the game. They incentivize you to build a deck with no more than 1 copy of a card. So if you're like a Magic player, and you're thinking of playing Hearthstone, now's a really good time too. That being said, there's almost 900 cards.
Hearthstone's on your phones and iPads and all that stuff now.
It's a toilet game.
Hearthstone isn't even Yakuza 5, so...
Did that come out this year?
Here it did.
That's exciting. All right.
You got 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes. What else can we rant about? Let's please just get somebody... People run so fast, so it's difficult to be like...
It's really tough
here we go.
to be like, hey, stop. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Let's do the finale. Am I beautiful? Tell me I'm pretty. Oh, what'd they say?
Oh, yes, we're very pretty. I'm so happy.
And it ends on a high note.
Good job. Donalda, you were just gorgeous.
You
slayed this grass beetle. There you go. All right, Ben.
Yeah?
Want to wrap this thing?
Yeah, sure, I'll outro. Let's do it.
Okay.
That was great, guys. Thanks for joining us.
All right, guys, thank you for checking out IGN Plays Live. We do this every day except for Monday. And the weekends, obviously. We're going to be going on a little bit of a break, but tune in tomorrow at midday, the stroke of noon.
Yeah, or up at noon.
Yeah, up at noon, which is at noon. And that's West Coast time, and then it'll be followed by
another
Nuclear Throne. So thanks for checking out Black Desert Online. You can get more of this through purchasing a Founders Pack, or maybe there will be a free trial. And make sure you keep it right here for all things MMOs on IGN.
Bye!